one that came up the other day on Facebook. I'm part of a group, part of lots of groups, part of a group that says, do you remember the 80s? And they were talking about a really great movie that I loved, like to the point I saw it in the theater. And now, recently, a new edition's come out, so I've got that as well. And I made someone's day in filling them in on that. Greetings, Dave here, DCP Facts. I want to talk about Real Genius. This is a fantastic movie. That's I never seen that one before. That's Einstein with a shirt with Val Kilmer with Einstein. I had never seen that. I have, I had a copy of it on VHS, and I had a DVD I found in the $5 bin. And when this came out last year, this slipcover was new. It was so much fun to go through it again. This is the sort of movie I pop in when I just want a little bit of nostalgia. I want something fun. It's much like, Back to the Future. I want to watch something fun. Back to the Future it is. They're just great movies. If you don't know this movie, it's about Pacific Tech, which is a made-up school. It's about a bunch of geniuses, or genii, a bunch of really smart people, and it's hijinks, but it's a fantastic comedy. There's lots of great scenes with Val, and in looking at the documentary Val that came out on Prime last year, I'm getting the impression that Val basically played Val in this movie. I first got to know Val in Top Secret, which is another fantastic movie. I really enjoyed that. To the point I actually ordered in the cassette, because when if you haven't seen it, he plays a 1940s rock and roller. His big hit is Skeet Surfing, which is a takeoff on Beach Boys and all that stuff. But they actually put out a cassette where they had like 6 songs on it. But that's where I first got to know Val. And then I saw the trailers for Real Genius, and they've got, there's lasers and all these things, and I thought, awesome. And I saw it in theater in 1985. Because for me, I was born in 67, so for me, the 80s started when I was 13. So they say that, 13, 14, 15, those are your formative years, so that's where you get stuck in. And I'm stuck in the 80s huge. Like, ask anyone who knows me. In fact, I ask my kids. They've gone off to school now, and they listen to various things. People, that's an awesome song. Where's that from? Oh, it's from this band. From the 80s. How do you know this 80s stuff? You got to meet my dad. Anyway, back to the movie. Real Genius, bunch of really smart guys, and it's such a great eclectic cast. So you've got Val Kilmer, you've got Gabe Jarrett. Gabe never really went anywhere. That's too bad. William Atherton, Walter Peck from Ghostbusters. He also was in Looking for Mr. Goodbar and other things. He plays a dick so well, and he does in this as well. But this movie is so eminently quotable. Chris, I want to see more of you in the lab. Fine, I'll gain weight. Chris, when I first met you, you're going to be the next Einstein. And then I got a haircut. You're disappointing me, Chris. And you, me, Jerry. Just lots of little things. Mr. Knight, do you still run? Only when chased. So when I first showed this to my kids, because I drop a lot of those BOMOs, when I first showed it to them, they went, that's where I get it. That's where you get it from. Okay, got it. Anyway, they're part of a project to make this huge laser. And one thing I like about this movie is they don't dumb down the science. They start going on, and when they come up with the solution for it. Now, 1985. So I'm not spoiling anything because it's been out since 1985. They come up with the plan they come up with a solution to the laser problem, and they start trying, at the rate I'm going, I'm going to get this much per liter. And someone said, if I'm right on this, I may get an order of magnitude, which is very, very scientific. That's sort of how you can tell stars in the sky. So the order of magnitude tells you how far away they are. But they don't dumb it down, which is great. There's other great characters in it, like John Grease, Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite, or if you watch The Pretender, like I did, he played Brutes. Lots of just great characters. Michelle Mayrink. Another fun fact is, you've probably heard of Dean Devlin, producer, Independence Day, like all these big blockbusters over the last 20 years. He's in this movie. He plays a really throwaway character, but he's great. They do dumb hijinks, like they take a lecture hall and they fill it with a tarp and all that stuff, and they're turning a pool, and they have a tanning invitational. Other times, they have a laser going all over campus. mirrors and everything, like would have taken hours and days to set up all the mirrors and everything. In the end, they come up with their solution, and then it's stolen by the military, because the whole thing that they were doing is all funded by the military. The kids didn't know that. So then they had the revenge plan, and they take down the bad guy, which happens to be their teacher. And the best part about this movie is, well, there's a lot of great parts of it. The revenge is epic. But the funny part is, at the very end of it, because it was 1985, the wrap-up with the credits is Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Great song, very 80s song. But the thing is, every time I hear it now and something else other than watching this movie, I immediately, in my head, start playing back the final scenes. Because there's a lot of kids running around and in popcorn. And yeah, it's just an amazing movie. It's a lot of fun. So if you haven't seen this, check it out. I'm not sure where you're going to find it. I don't think it's streaming anywhere. That's another thing to the point, and that's why I have physical media rather than streaming. I don't think it's streaming anywhere, but it is a great movie. And if you're a big fan of 80s like I am, you'll love this movie because it's so full of 80s. It's a great rapport that the two main characters have. They're a lot of fun back and forth because they basically were the same sort of person. Val Kilmer plays Chris Knight, who was a prodigy who got to school very young, 14. And then Gabe Jarrett plays another prodigy who is just joining as Chris is leaving. Another great line. Gabe Jarrett is explaining how lasers work, and he says to his dad, "It's coherent light." And Dad goes, "Oh, so it talks." It's just great. Great. Check it out. It's a fantastic movie, and it's one of those things, like I say, I'll put in when I want something, I need to just sort of turn off my brain and just kind of sit back and go, I need to giggle. And I do. And I have this now. I have the DVD now. I have the Blu-ray. Also the 4K Ultra HD, which I don't have a Ultra HD TV, but it comes all in one. It's a all-in-one package, and it's relatively recent. I think it was like October, November of last year. So you will be able to find this copy out and about. So you'll be able to get your own copy. It has some great deleted scenes, and when you watch them, you understand why they're deleted. One of them looks very dangerous if a copycat got to it. It was a fun gag, including a lawn chair and some helium balloons, but it could go wrong very, very quickly. So I can see why they deleted it from the movie. So that is my recommendation. If you want some fun, want to take an hour and a half out of your day and have a good chuckle, check out Real Genius. It's a fantastic movie, and I think you really get a kick out of it. So that's my video for today. Hope everyone's having a great day. We'll talk to you all later.